Yeah, chat. We're about to check out all these XXL freestyles and see what they're hitting on. Versus
I'm
Vaughn.
something like a stylist at the zoo. How I address all the elephants in a room. If it's one thing
Okay.
that I learned is to never make an excuse. Stem from crazy conversations embedded deep in my roots. Was created with ambition. It's no way to get it installed. My mama alcoholic. I tried to help her with the withdrawals. I
Okay.
can't forget all the shit that these niggas did, dog. I swear my memory bank don't run out of withdrawals. They
Okay.
laughed at my pain that they some shit that they should joke about. They laughed at my pain and all the shit I used to hope about. It's funny how they ain't prepared a food but got an open mouth. Closed off cause daddy never made it to an open house. True story, yeah, my life is a saga. I didn't used to have pool and now they feeling the yaga. They question what I had in store while I was building a plaza. I take pride in my scars, oh, I'm really Mufasa. Yeah, they spilled milk, they crying over the mess now. They double-crossed me and gotta deal with regrets now. Back then, shit wasn't clicking for me, select foul. My life was, depending on scales, I guess I'm a reptile. Seeing weird shit but can't explain it like the X-Files. Say the wrong shit around my niggas and get exiled. Ats on my commas, my deposits are direct now. I'm bringing in the cheese. In high school, I was the best smile. So how I make it here to XXL? They was streaming Look at God when I was going through hell.
Okay.
Now they feeling what I'm saying like they reading in Braille. If it's one thing I ain't never did in life, it was fail.
Hey, man. I don't care what nobody says. That's a A+. Let me say this first before I give my thoughts on all of these freestyles. There's been such a lack of quality hip-hop, rap, just content in general over the past few years when it comes to XXL. So when we hear something good, it is very, very easy to succumb to groupthink and discredit when people are actually doing good things when it comes to rap. And he's doing that. Vaughn is actually doing good things when it comes to rap. A+. A+. I have absolutely nothing bad to say. Bars from start to finish. Looking forward to hearing more of what he has to offer. Honestly, when I come to listen to XXL freestyles, I honestly come to expect how bad they're going to be. He was one of the people that I had expectations for actually doing well, and he exceeded those expectations. That's just for the freestyle. I'm not talking about the cypher. I expect him to kill the cypher also, but I think he's the best rapping artist in the class. So let's listen to Baby Chief Doit.
Yeah, to me, you ain't never did shit. For sure, ain't never took as many risks trying to put on for your fam and click. Once I got my bag, I ain't off my cash, bought loads of blicks. Ain't no diamonds on my wrist. In these streets, just me and Chris. I ain't got no more feet to kick. Compared to me, you ain't never did shit. I don't give a fuck how many niggas you killed. I don't care how many hoes call you a shark. At the end of the day, I still eat fish. I don't care how much you trick. Even if I was broke, they still eat dick. And that's a fact, cause back then hoes was fucking just off my lips. I don't regret any choice I made, these just the cards that I was dealt. Could not save them all and I knew that, but I still tried to help. They could say whatever they want, but they can't say that I was selfish. I would've gave every dollar I had to make sure the ones around was healthy. Everybody else would've got their cash and took their ass to Johnny Dane. I bought loads of pipes cause we used to hate it at time the summer had came. Running through gangways, coming through cuts to make sure our ass ain't get spanked. Now I look back like damn, it's a sun behind the rain. And I ain't afraid to say it, I'm blowing, boy, I ain't afraid to spread. They on that bitch shit shooting at cribs so hoes cannot see where I'm staying. They told me, nigga, you playing, I ain't wanna rap, I can't even fake it. And it only been 1 year, he look at me now like, nigga, you made it.
Honestly, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad. I've never heard any of his songs. I've never heard any of his songs before. Y'all are gonna have to put in the comments what songs of his are popular. But honestly, if I had to grade that, it would probably be a C. It wasn't anything that got me like, whoa, especially as somebody whose music I've never heard before. Y'all are gonna have to link me to some of their music. Or some of Baby Chief Doit's music, but the flow was not something you could, bop your head to or nothing like that. The biggest things that stood out to me about him was originality and the topic of the lyrics that he was saying. there are some people who you listen to who you could just tell they're not about, you know, what they're talking about. But even though his lyrics definitely 9 out of 10 were written, it came across to me that, you know, these are things that he went through or was going through or is going through. So you know what I'm trying to say. But in general, if I had to grade that, I'd probably give it like a C. Eem Triplin. I'm not a fan of his music at all. He kind of has like what's a good explanation for this? Like 4 bats from last year. 4 bats is not the wave to me, but you know, he is to some people. A lot of people like his music. But you know, I'm not expecting much out of this, but we'll see how this goes.
5 beats a day for 5 years like I'm Kanye. Searching for my lover, trying to find me a fiance to cook me oxtails and jerk chicken every Sunday. That'll happen Sunday. Jamaican mommy talking to me proper with the potway. Good home for my good mother, she beyond straight. Told me just to always watch my back, cause niggas will steal your shit and help you find out where it's at. That's a fact. Every day some new shit. Rap niggas saying I stole his flow with some more shit, but couldn't make another hit. Still never trust a bitch, cause I've been wrecking so many homes. My good karma running thinner and thin. I know I fucked up a lot. I was young and doing shit just for the plot. I sit alone in my head with the thought. I always wonder how the fuck I made it far. Regardless of where I am, I still remain who I are. I'm still flexed up, rich as a suburban white dad. Spent 25 cash on some shit you never had. With a bitch so bad with no BBL ass. She so pretty, hoes get jealous when she pass. It's money hitting different, I ain't grow up with her bag. Had to rock the fake J's to the school, shit was ass. I'm still working hard, I've been grinding like my dad. I've been grinding like my dad did, grinding like my dad did.
Damn. And after he said that, that just immediately made me think it was a written. I'll give that a C minus. I kind of want to upgrade Baby Chief Doit's, because I think that was like the definition of average. Context. I'm only giving this context because I've heard some of his music before. But he's like a singing nigga. He's a singing, music making nigga in general. So, again, I didn't expect anything. That was like the year when Anderson .Paak was on here. I'm not saying he's Anderson .Paak level caliber artist. I'm just, they always get like the token kind of singing dude on there. You know, I don't know if y'all get what I'm trying to say, but he has the typical like, I'm a artist, not a rapper. Freestyle. That's how that came across to me. I don't know if that makes sense to y'all, but hopefully that makes sense to y'all. Actually, let me not pause it. Let me not. I wonder how much he has the dudes in the back on payroll for. They're off beat too. Is that a little Tekka to the right?
Walking that bitch like, how the hell y'all doing? How y'all feeling today? Ready to turn myself in down at the station. I made a killing today. Always gonna be money. Always gonna be hoes. Always gonna be something. Only thing you got is your word. I put that shit on my mama. No, you really just can't get comfy. Gotta keep at it, buddy. Before I had this money, wasn't worried about nothing. That shit feel backwards to me. He ain't always getting high. What happened to him? And what happened to you? I'm the same I was. I'm just getting paid with a few more habits now. Oh, shit. Here we go again. Damn, I got this dime bitch. She just wanna be my friend. Damn, you don't think Flo Rida here is going down for real? Damn, I'm a little too high for this. Jesus, take the wheel. I'm on timing, bitch. You don't know what time it is? Oh, okay. Oh, you got migraines? You wanna ride this shit? Oh, okay. Plug like goddamn. You really want every flavor? Oh, okay. You want round in, but you wanna come crying, bitch? Oh, okay.
I really hope he's freestyling.
Damn, it's getting hot in here. Take off all your clothes. Damn, I'm feeling like 50 Cent. Bitch, I'm in the club. Damn, I'm on my Britney shit. Oops, I hit again. Damn, I'm on my DJ Khaled shit. We the best. Damn, we rolling hella deep. I feel like Adele. Damn, kiss me through the phone, suck me through the cell. Damn, I'm a little too high for this. Jesus, take the wheel.
That shit was ass. That shit was ass. Genuine ass. So fingers crossed that that was a freestyle, bro. Cause even still, I had no expectations. I've heard like 2 Ian songs, and I was not a fan. One of them was like with Lil Yachty on it, and I'm not a fan of his in the first place. I'm not even a hater. I'm just not a fan of the way he sounds, and I feel like he and Ian are both production merchants. Honestly, I feel like they're production merchants, and that just like Eem Triplin having a visual representation of how a singer's verse would be on a XXL freestyle, Ian had to bring in 4 dudes to come back there and put a beat on. A production merchant. He literally put on a visual representation of being a production merchant. And again, that was one of the worst things I ever heard, bro. He was just saying shit, bro. I'm on my Britney shit. I just hit again. My niggas rolling hella deep. Feel like Adele. I mean, I don't know, man. Cool concept. Good idea. Terrible execution. If y'all haven't already, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch y'all in the next video, bro, whenever they drop some more of these. Until then, peace.